Getting your students to pay on time can sometimes be the bane of our life as voice teachers. And if you're a self-employed voice teacher, you have probably dealt with this at some point in your career. So here's a few things you can do to help to get your students to pay you on time. Number one, create and enforce, don't forget to enforce it, a payment policy. No matter when you require your students to pay, your policy should state this clearly. Something for example, you might say at the latest payment is due at the time of the lesson taking place. Two, to make life easier, make life simpler, you could use an online booking system, because we live in a digital world now and lots of people are used to doing things online. So this can be a real convenience for your students to book their lessons. Rather than having to chase those students for the money, just make it a requirement that at the time of booking they have to pay for the lesson in advance. Perhaps you might need to implement a late fee policy for your studio. Sometimes students need the pressure of the fee for paying late to get them to pay on time. The time frame, how long you give them and how much you charge them is of course entirely up to you. And if your studio is growing and thriving, you might like to consider getting a studio manager who could deal with all these things for you. It's a great investment for your business and it can really allow you more time to focus on your music and your teaching, and they can take care of all of that day-to-day business stuff for you. What's your best tip for getting your students to pay on time? Let us know in the comments below.